Alright, so now that we have all of our sprites, we're going to start doing the programming part, and we're going to go through that. So I want to go through some of it with you. So right here is motion. This is obviously the motion that our sprite would do, and it's very similar to logo, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, you can see X and Y axis right here, and you can see the degree turns. So like, look at your right, left, degree turns. All right, in this next video, we're gonna have it look at doing the side view. And so sounds, we have the back view done. Happening. We'll go through and explore some of these options. And we went and named it Tom Back View. So we have that here. You can go through. Now we're going to click on this one here, events. And we've got to. So events is basically when you use a side view. So place one in. Like when we're doing this, we're going to go. When I click on that flag, we're going to start going to do something. So we've got to go into. So I'm going to zoom out into here, so it's easier to see. And when I go and do this, I'm going to get my eraser tool. And we're just going to take some things off. So we're going to take off. So I was looking in here, but what I want to do is we want to be able to have this guy show up. So let's go under where it says, and we're going to next costume. And I think this eye is going to look really weird right here. So we'll pop it in right there. So I just made that a little bigger. I'm going to try to. So now what will happen is when I go and click on this, look at it, kind of like moves for us. Do. See how he's moving around? Perfect. And if you feel as though it's kind of like not lined up, you can. Then we're gonna go back and take off the arm, your sprite, if you want. And to do that, you just go back to your costumes, and so you see how that's looking like a side view. And then we're going to take off this ear. So I would suggest when you go to do this ear, you get this guy smaller again. With this sprite, because you got to be really close. And if you look at that one, that's pretty in line. That one is too. Do this. I've messed up. This guy maybe moved over a little bit. So all we got to do is select him. So you want to do this so you're not doing what I did. Select the whole thing. So here we are at this point. Now when we're looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, we got to do something with this eye. And he is. So we've got to kind of try to move that eye. Let's go back. So what I'm thinking. Why can't we go and let's see, maybe we can do a couple different things. So why can't we go and draw a box around that eye, and we'll go to, I'm going to go and suggest that we kind of go and do something. Now when we go to here, actually I think we got to get rid of that just like that, and we're going to duplicate it. And we'll switch costume. That has to go into here. And then we're gonna. Oh, so now we go to here. Now it should go. Let's try it again. So what you will also have to remember is that you've got to make sure that you save now when you do certain changes, like we did with moving this guy. But let's say we switch like there. We go. Try it. Now we're gonna backdrop switch. Move this guy over. I don't know. Previous backdrop, and then maybe we'll go and do like, and I'm just guessing here, guys, so get him out of there and put him here. And I'm gonna do costume. Even though I have like this duplication right here, I'm just gonna go and erase it. Oops, he's coming back. See how it goes from 3 to 1. Move him again. It didn't really change the backdrop because we didn't have a backdrop, so we'll get rid of this. And sometimes you'll see how they group together. Let's see if we'll make any sounds. Maybe what I'll do is I'll click on here again, so it's saved. Now he's not moving. Remember that's what we learned from the last video. Is you got to click on that spot. And if you can hear like a pop sound. Now I'm just gonna go and delete all this stuff. I just heard like a small little pop sound in my ears. And now that it's all gone, a drum sound as well. What I'm gonna do is zoom out a little bit. And you can do that for as many repetitions go and fill it as well. And we gotta make sure that we get that same color. And I think this is what we used last time. And we'll do. We want to get that color right. Let's do a drum. We did tambourine. All right, cool. And now we'll do this. So with the side view, we're gonna have to go. So why don't you guys try those? Because we have a couple things I just put in there, and we have to come in here and. We're going to move this guy over a little bit. And we've got to go and get this right here deleted. So we're going to go, I'm going to make this smaller because I want to make sure this is precise. So I'm going to go and get this all deleted. And if you delete some of the black here, it's not a big deal. We'll just come back and put it in. And we're going to get all that. And we're going to get some of this. And we'll keep going. And once you have that, now we're going to come back up to here. And remember, we got to go on the black, so if we go with that other color, it's going to get messed up. And we're going to go and draw, oops, that is way too big. Let me get rid of that. I think it actually was that size. Wasn't it? Nope, still too big. So a lot of this is going to take, you know, and that's not working either. I think I know what I didn't do. I gotta get the line tool. And we're gonna come around here, just like this, until we can kind of make out that eye again. If we have to, we'll squeeze in a little bit more, kind of like make that look more like a circle. And it's nice too because we can go in close and cover up these pixels here. To make it so it doesn't look so jagged. Go, and I think what I'm going to do is delete some of that right here. And I'm going to go and fill that back in. And this, I mean, if you get like I have right here and you did a lot of those mistakes like I did, this might take you a little while to get this fixed, but I'm sure you're going to be able to get it. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to go and now position him, or position the eye where I have to have it. So I'm going to go and zoom back out. Now the eye has to come over here, and it has to be placed on this area here. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to move it, and this is going to be my selection tool. This one's remove background, that one's going to be the duplicate. So I'm going to click on the select tool. And now I got to move this guy over here. And the ear, the ear that was here kind of now took over and replaced the nose, so to speak. So once you get to this point right here, go ahead and go on to the next movie.